Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, the leaks were correct. It is Bond for the 4th anniversary and he does look incredible. The dev notes didn't lie when they said this was gonna be the best anniversary to date. So Bond is a light unit, which is very different what I was expecting actually. Let's take a look at this new Bond and his skills and his passive. So his passive, grant the hero Domain of Extortion at the start of battle. For every 7 deadly sins ally increases the hero's HP related stats by 5%. When the hero attacks enemy marked with the mark of concentration, critical damage will be dealt. When critical damage is dealt, removes the effect. A pretty weird passive, we'll have to see what it does in game. The first attack is a debuff card. On rank 1, it inflicts pierce damage equal to 180% of attack on one enemy and applies Mark of Concentration for 2 turns. It's the same for rank 2, a little bit more damage, and rank 3 is 450% of attack to one enemy and it also applies the Mark of Concentration for 2 turns. Pretty good. And then the strong single target. They're both pretty good, but this is a strong one. On rank 1, it inflicts snipe damage equal to 150% of attack to one enemy. On rank 3, it inflicts snipe damage equal to 450% of attack on one enemy. It doesn't seem that crazy, but with the way his passive works and his debuff card, this will do a lot of damage. His ultimate is also a strange one. For every debuff on the enemy, increases damage dealt to the enemy by 5% and inflicts power strike damage equal to 400% of attack on all enemies. When the hero is on the battlefield, for every attack related stat reduction debuff on the enemy, increases the hero's attack related stats by 3% up to 9%. Applicable to debuff inflicted by the hero only. So only the debuffs Bond inflicts will count for his ultimate. And this is a 1/6 ultimate. You can see the multiplier below, but there is something different. Again, this is a whale unit, because at 4/6 and 5/6 the effects become buffs and debuffs, so it's on all buffs and debuffs, and at 6/6 the effects become buffs, debuffs and stances, but I don't really understand that one, because it clearly says applicable to debuff inflicted by this hero only. So only inflicted by Bond, but this Bond doesn't have a stance card. I don't understand. Does it remove buffs, debuffs and stances? If that's the case, this is a pretty damn good ultimate. If it removes this, that's okay. But if it does only extra damage by the debuffs Bond applied on the enemy, then it's a bit strange. I don't know why they put it on 6/6 with stance effect. I don't understand this. I will have to see it in game, how it works and what they truly mean. On paper here, it doesn't seem that crazy. The passive is not for anyone, it's only for himself, and he only gets buffed when you are next to sins. Which is, yeah, very restricted actually. It might be a very strong unit, yeah, but pretty restricted passive. So I do think in the future there's still gonna be a backline human that will buff basic stats or something like that. It looks like Rudius doesn't really have a purpose in PvP, which is very annoying. They almost made people summon for them, and now you can't even use them in PvP. But I'm not gonna talk too soon. I will wait until he's there and I will try him out, even with Rudius, just to see if something might work. I will first show you the showcase. They did it on the live stream, so you can see what his damage looks like and what the animations look like. And then afterwards we can take a look at the banner. And then we got the banner. The banner is extremely good. It's actually crazy. This is the best banner I've ever seen. They actually put Purgatory Melee in it. And the reason they did it is because they used lostvane as the first LR unit. That's why I think they put on all the versions of meliodas on the banner. And it's a pretty stacked banner. All the units are very useful. Just a few of them aren't that crazy, but still useful. And it's very good for box CC, but this is the best banner I've ever seen. If you don't summon on this one, you're just crazy. Again, 0.25% rate up for Bond. So this is the normal banner. And at 900 you get Dawn, of course. But you also have this banner, where you have a rate up, but this is a banner you only have to buy tickets for. This is a weird banner, and you don't get him guaranteed. So you keep summoning, but you're not guaranteed to get him. So this is a very, very weird banner. It's a waste of money. Don't do this. Just summon on the usual banner. Okay. For the rest of the updates, we get the new chapter, of course. Chapter 27, very good. So we're gonna be able to get the 30 gems. So this is 30 gems from the last chapter we didn't get yet. And this is what I was talking about. The new LR meliodas. This seems truly crazy actually. But as you can see here, once you LR a unit, they will actually get some extra effects on their cards and on the ultimates. And they will get a massive stat boost. It's very crazy actually. As you can see, he has 75,000 CC. 75k, that's the highest CC in the game. That's almost 5k over the highest CC in the game. That's just crazy. So everyone that will have this on his team will have 5,000 more CC than you. It's pretty crazy actually. So the ultimates has changed a bit. He has some extra effects. I tried to translate it on the internet, but it wasn't that good. What it says is the first part is the same. If you get hit with a critical hit by the enemy, all the skills will rank up. But then you also get an increase of something by 30% to a maximum of 90%. I think it's maybe your defense. And I think also every time you use a skill, maybe it's only talking about your buff skill, so the AoE, your attack related stats will be up by 10% for 5 turns, I think. I think this is what it translated, I'm not sure. And it can be stacked up to 5 times. If this is true, this is just extremely crazy. This is one of the best ultimates in the game then. I don't know if this is the right translation. And I also got a Holy Relic too. Diane got one too, but his Holy Relic is actually also very crazy. So his Holy Relic increases his damage dealt by 10% for each ultimate move gauge he has. Which is actually crazy. If you got full ultimate move gauge, you have 50% more damage dealt. That, with the extra effects on his cards and his ultimates, makes this meliodas very good again. I think it's gonna be a very big threat again. Especially with the new Bond. Don't forget the new Bond is buffing Sins. If you're gonna use him with Ultimate Escanor and Bomb, I think that team is gonna be just so OP. I'm gonna test that out for sure. And then the way it works, as you can see here, you need 6 UR pendants. That's just crazy. That's 36 SSR pendants. Damn, to make him LR. 36 SSR pendants. Guys, that's just crazy. I'm very hyped about the LRs, but this is something I'm not very happy about. You all know how difficult it is to get SSR pendants in this game, to rank up all of your units in your box, and now you will have to be able to LR all of the units, so that's 36 extra SSR pendants for each unit in your box. At the moment it's only lostvane that's LR, of course, but in the future there will be a lot more units that will be LR. So I hope they take their time in giving LRs, so we can at least have the time to get these SSR pendants to make the UR pendants. But yeah. So it's very nice they put LR. It's a very good thing. They didn't just rank them up, they put a new costume, they made some efforts. They put new effects on the cards. Very good. They did some effort, but this is where you see where the money goes. They want people to spend money to be able to do this as fast as possible. They know all the YouTubers will probably spend money to get the LRs as quickly as possible. So yeah, this will be the materials you will be needed. That will be needed to get them to LR. And this is... what is this? Legend seals. Okay, yeah, that's from the missions, okay. So that's the new PvE content, Hero Arena. This seems something very good too. Choose one of 5 leagues with different difficulty levels, so this is this, and face 3 enemies. Each enemy has 5 defensive teams consisting of 4 characters. So this is what you see here on the right. And defeating all defensive teams wins the game. Defeating the 3 enemies with 5 defensive teams. So 15 defensive teams you have to beat to complete the game. And if you win the battle, the next battle will be held in succession. And if you lose the battle, you can reorganize the attack team and challenge again. You can earn Hero Arena coins by defeating all enemies in each league. And you can use Hero Arena coins to purchase materials necessary for Legend Evolution at the Hero Arena season shop. So that's this, the shops. And this is what you get from it, I think. This is the season shop, so yeah. We can get some 2 UR pendants, which is okay. I think this is 25 hammers. This is pretty good. And 20 SA coins. That's actually pretty good. If this is what it says. 1 and here 20. So this is 20. And this is 5 and 5, so 25. I think this is what it says. And this is 200 here. But this can be right. 10, 10. That's 100. So you can get 100 of those. If this is true, guys, this is very good. And also this 8 times 5, very good. This can be 5 times 100, so 500 of these. This can be. This must be. I must be wrong. I think this can be right. No, this can be right. This can't be. How is this possible? Okay, I think I'm mistaken, so don't mind what I was saying here. I'm gonna see once it comes out what it actually is. And then of course Hero Arena will be held for a total of 4 weeks, and the rewards and challenge information will be reset every week. If the battle is difficult, you can use the league resolution function to select another league. In each season, there are characters to which enhancement effects are applied. Let's win the battle using the corresponding character. Okay, so each season, another unit is gonna be better to use as a defensive team, I think, something like that, or as an attacking team. So you might want to use different teams every week or every 4 weeks, every season. We will see once it comes out. I will definitely make some guides concerning this. Okay, and then of course we got the costumes from Bond and the returning costumes from lostvane. The costumes from Bomb look very good. I do like the last one here, the black one, but also this yellow one. I think I'm gonna rock this yellow one. It makes me think of Bruce Lee, I don't know why. Makes me think about Bruce Lee. So I'm gonna pick this one. And these are the returning costumes from lostvane. And then we got a free Bond card set. And actually this is a pretty good one. It increases the maximum HP of human allies by... so at the bottom you can see it, it's 7% at maximum and reduces damage received from single target attack skills by 10. Which is actually a pretty good card set. And it's free, so why not? And these were the two holy relics I was talking about. And the lostvane one is already extremely good, very useful, very strong. But guys, Diane's one, oh my god, I can't believe they did this. This is such a good holy relic. The holy relic from lostvane, like I said before, it increases your damage dealt by 10% for each ultimate move gauge you have for lostvane. But the Diane holy relic is something else. It increases damage dealt by allies by 30% for 2 turns each time you take a stance. So every time you take a stance with Diane, your team will do 30% more damage dealt. That's a very good holy relic. She's gonna be so good again. She still is very good. You can use her in a lot of teams, but this just breaks her. So in my opinion, 2 very strong holy relics. They really did something good this time. I think in my opinion this is the best anniversary we've ever seen in the history of Grand Cross. And I'm not exaggerating, this is just crazy. Of course the festival characters in the coin shop you can pick. And then we got the bundles. And some more bundles you can buy. Damn. These are some pretty good bundles though. Just gonna have to wait for the price. I'm not gonna buy all of them. Maybe this one, the pendant one, because it's 18 pendants. A star pendant, so maybe the pendant one or the custom evolution one if I want to max out the costumes from Bond. I will see. This is something else to buy. Okay, another pack to buy. Okay, and this guys, 300 free gems login. 300 free gems. This is so good. So we got 2 freaking amazing holy relics. We got a crazy light unit Bond. We got 300 free gems, 30 gems from the previous chapter, and amazing PvE content. Guys, you can't tell me this isn't crazy. People are not hyped about this. If people aren't hyped about this, I can't understand. This is very good. And then we got another login ticket bonus like before with the... what's he called again? Is this guy here? Grimoire. So this is the same ticket event we got last time for when we got the Grimoire for free. But this time you can choose one of them for free at the end. You have Summer Diane and this Liz you can use in the time limited dungeons. These are 2 if you don't have them. If you don't have them both, you gotta pick Summer Diane first for original demon. That's just the best option. And if you got Summer Diane, just pick her if you don't have her. And if you have them all, yeah, just pick whoever you want, of course. And as you can see here at the bottom, we get all of these. They're all maxed out. So we got 6 fully maxed out attack, defense and HP rolls on a gear set we can choose, which is actually crazy. I already have 4 maxed out gear sets myself, which I can use on new units that will come out, because I was working on them and I made them for extremely good units that come out, so I instantly have their equipment. But now I get 1 for free again, which is very good. So this is the event I was talking about here for the tickets to get this and all level 90 characters and some rewards, of course. This is what you get You get another Grimoire, this is good, and a Freya for free. And at the end you get the UR seasonal, you can choose. This is one of those you can choose. Very nice. As you can see here, they are. So if you don't have Summer Diane, of course you pick Summer Diane. You don't pick anyone else then. These are some extra rewards you will get. Okay, always nice. Especially the SA coins and the SSR pendants. All these things are very useful. This is always nice. Some buffs to our daily missions, so we can get some extra rewards and stuff like that. Okay, the bingo event, nothing that crazy. Some nice rewards. Yeah, nice. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. Here's one part of the card sets. It's a free decoration for in your bar, for in your tavern. Some extra tickets, 25. Okay. Of course, we got the boss coming back. Multiple bosses. We got 3 bosses. No, 4 bosses. No, we got 3 bosses coming back, I think. I think this will be 3 bosses. This is the first boss we will get. But as you can see here, there are multiple bosses. So probably the weeks coming, they will release the other bosses too. The first boss is this one. We all know him, very easy. I will probably make a quick guide on this boss. Of course, the rewards. This is always nice to get for free. Of course, one of the other free card sets, parts of the card set, the bottom card set. Okay, this is something nice too. I can't really remember what they did, but I think this last one, or not the last one, I can't remember, or the first one, but it gives you double the SC coins and SSR pendants, something like that, in the time limited dungeon, which is very good. We need those, so something very good here. Okay, and of course we got this new, I don't know what it does actually. Okay, so the first one is hawk sales increase, which isn't that crazy. 2% increase in affection points earned with gifts, which isn't that crazy either. One day one sale settlement to earn 5 strengthening stones. Okay, this is maybe the only one that is worth something, but yeah, not really that crazy. So okay, then I love this. We got another King exchange event. I always got a lot of materials. I love doing these ones. Of course, these here to get those. This is the lucky bag event for the tickets here. This is some rewards you can get. If you're lucky, you can get 25 gems. This is the new Hawk Pass, but I think this is the Hawk Pass from, we already got the new one, it just arrived. So this is the Hawk Pass for JP. I think we will be getting this, no, this one. We will be getting Roxy this time. So I think it is there now, the Roxy one. I'm gonna get that one. And the next one is gonna be the Mael one. The Pilot Mael one is such a weird costume, I don't like it. I'm not even gonna get it. I really don't like this costume. But the Roxy one I'm gonna get for sure. And then some improvements on the display in the menus of the event rewards. Okay. This is something crazy, guys. Very good. Finally they did it after waiting so long. This is the 4th anniversary, guys. And it's only now you can do it in one go. You just have to click some buttons and then you can just fully rank up the units. Finally they did it. I don't know why they waited so long. So this is something very good. Also some improved display of the rewards in the Lucky Bag event. And that was the update, guys. A very good update. Really excited. This is gonna be a very good unit. Very excited about the LR as well. And of course, looking forward to this new event too, this PvE content, Hero Arena. Seems kinda nice. And the new chapter, looking pretty good as well. Of course, Bond. Looks such an amazing unit. So I'm pretty hyped, guys. I hope you are too. This was a pretty long video, but I was trying to showcase everything at once. And that was it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. See you next time. Peace out.